Today I want to review a film called Nope. This is my second time watching it. This is, of course, directed by Jordan Peele. This is his third feature-length film after Get Out, Us, and now Nope. I've liked all three. This would be probably my second favourite after Get Out, and this stars Stephen Yeun, Keke Palmer, Daniel Kaluuya. There are some. I can't remember the other character's name. The white lad, the filmographer guy that from the IT shop that helps him out set up all the cameras. You got your man that is probably a well-known actor, but he's like the documentary maker that joins, and you've also got the two stars' father's name, but and I know him from films from back in the day, but I can't remember his name either. So that's the cast. Jordan Peele directs it, and Nope is a film that so on my second viewing, I before going into this, I hoped to sort of get more answers out of this film on my second viewing. I didn't do that. It became a pleasurable watch rather than actually getting any more information out, which is unfortunate, but it just means I can take my time and try again on my next viewing. I say that to say, it's a very it's like a conceptual film. I think I have maybe a little bit of a better understanding. Stephen Yeun's character, he was like a child star. He was in this accident on set with a monkey. He was how should I say? He was saved from death. He was spared rather by the monkey. The monkey was about to embrace the little kid, have a moment with him as he's scared underneath the table, and that was snatched away from Stephen Yeun's character because the monkey was stopped in his tracks by officers that we see off screen, but we hear the gunshot. So I think perhaps Stephen Yeun's character, as he grows up, he sort of does he either think he's untouchable in a way and wants to sort of get closer to things that are dangerous and mysterious and things that present a danger to humans, but yet he can perhaps bridge the gap between that danger and being in like a sort of safety net. I'm not so sure. Nope is I do recommend Nope. Not everyone gets it, not everyone likes it, and that's okay. Because I mean, certainly from a filmmaking point of view, the alien, the UFO is cleverly, like Jordan Peele is clever in a way that these I see what he's getting at with, because for the most part the alien is CGI. And it's done in a way that looks like a kite, and then it looks like a sort of like a filter, and then a funnel. It looks really strange, and it doesn't look right, and it doesn't look like appealing. But I think that's the point. I think that is his point. I think because it's an alien, we don't actually know what they look like. Humans are so creative, and we create our own thoughts and conceptions about things and perceptions. So he's done the same in a way that, and he's done it where other filmmakers won't, and he's done it in a way that it's really jarring, and we don't like the look of that. But I think that's the point. In terms of horror, I mean, yeah, there are a few moments. Particularly when Stephen Yeun's character is we see the UFO attack for the first time, sweeps everyone up, and then Daniel Kaluuya's character shows up, and he's sort of being chased. And then, whenever the UFO is around, the power cuts out. So, he finds himself in jeopardy. Then Keke Palmer's character, which is his sister, she's sort of in the house. Things are going all haywire. So she's now in jeopardy. The dude that helps him from the IT store, he sort of gets involved because he can see on the camera that things are going haywire. So he puts himself. He's another cog in the murder machine as such. Now he's entered the fray. So that's a really quite a cool moment in terms of horror, and there are other spooky moments. Would it be unironically so with like a prank that's going on with like some local kids or something, and it's set up to be like a really scary scene, and like for Daniel Kaluuya, but then it turns out to be a prank, and that's really cool. I mean, and apart from that, the whole it's provocative with we don't know what the alien's going to be capable of, who it's going to take out. Especially when Daniel Kaluuya has this heroic moment on the horse, which is really nice. So it's mostly not a horror film, but it has some really cool moments and some really character-heavy moments, I think, that really sort of enrich these characters. You know, the brother and sister not being like, they're tight, they're close, but they're, you know, they squabble and they sort of they do what's right for one another, but they're also their own people, and they have like their average fights. And Jordan Peele is obviously writing these characters to be quite realistic. And I certainly do like the moment when, this is later on, when they've reeled this older dude in to do the documentary, to try and capture this on camera, and then it just takes a turn, because now we're not only contending with the UFO, now this old dude is he's how should I say, he's reckoning with his own fate, and he's worked so hard for these, because once they want him on board, so then they say, we want you to shoot the impossible, and that's what piques his interest, you see. So then when he does it, he sort of achieves that. He's captured this remarkable image on camera, and perhaps he feels that, like, you know, this is what he's worth now. He's reached the pinnacle of where he can be as a filmmaker, and he doesn't want to let that go. He always wants to, because maybe he's older, so he wants that to drive him on and keep making films and keep being the best version as he can be. And if he's already done that now on that day, he may feel that the journey's over for him. So I like that. Like I said, there's a lot of clever things going on in the script. Great picking of the cast. I heard that the IT lad, he was originally going to be a bit more like geeky, but because of the actor that they chose, he sort of brought his own sort of boisterous personality to the and confidence to the role. I like the whole aspect of the UFO sort of eating organic matter and then chucking out everything that's not organic. So, like, obviously that's how, you know, their father was succumb to the UFO by obviously dropping coins and all sorts of miscellaneous objects. So I thought that was really cool. It was really cool, especially the way that they filmed that death. Him on the horseback, and then him stooping over, and Daniel Kaluuya finding out that way. Quite remarkable. The whole another subtle moment that I think is probably one of my favourite scenes is when this gang have thought of a way to sort of try and combat this UFO. There's this like reporter from, I forget which news outlet. He sort of drives and he looks sinister. It's really quite yeah, it's really quite weird because he looks really sinister. He's got this visor on, this helmet, motorbike visor on, so you can't see his face, and he just looks like he belongs in like you know, like The Hitcher or like a John Wick film. Anyway, he botches himself up. Daniel's trying to help him and whatnot, and that's just a really cool scene, especially due to that sinister aspect. Yeah, Nope. I really enjoy Nope. Really enjoy Nope. The more I don't have to think too hard. I really like it. So now, like I said, on my next viewing, I'll try to get a bit more out of it. Try to work out why characters are motivated by certain things. And if you've got any ideas, you can let me know. But if you haven't watched Nope yet, yeah, it's not a straightforward horror film. It's certainly not an action film, but it's more so, it sets up these characters in a way that and it's not grand in any way. There's not too many sort of set pieces. Yeah, I hope I've sold it to you, and I hope you give it a try. That's Nope. Thank you very much.